Our next guest wants you to think of the basic fudgy brownie as a blank slate that you can customize to your liking. She's the editor of Fine Cooking magazine. Laurie Buckle joins me now. Welcome back. It's wonderful to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I got to tell you just really quickly, remember when you were here for Thanksgiving and we did the stuffing?
The stuffing maker
I went online and did it, and it was so much fun. I got to choose what I wanted, and it turned out fabulous.
This great tool we have, and it's basically making a stuffing and then customizing it for you, for whatever you like. I like the actual doing it, the pulling the ingredients into the bowl and making your own.
Now, we can do the same thing for the brownies?
This is exactly what we're going to do. This is a very, very similar tool on our website. It's called the Recipe Maker, but in this case, it's brownies. What could be better at this time of year? You know, holiday baking, everybody in the kitchen with their kids, or just they're having fun. This is a wonderful one-pot, super easy, ultimate classic brownie.
So we're going to start off with a basic recipe.
We are going to make the basic recipe because often that's the best, and then we're actually going to show viewers how to customize it, how to go into that recipe maker.
We actually have some samples of the finished product already.
We're going to do a little bit ourselves too. So, should we get started?
And let's do it.
Okay. So, a brownie is such a simple thing. It's basically just these few ingredients: butter, sugar, cocoa powder, flour, some eggs, a little vanilla, a little bit of salt. That's it.
But you have to have really good cocoa powder.
Absolutely. You know, it's like any cooking. The better you are, the better your ingredients are when you start, the better the food is going to be.
I know you have a lot of butter in there. How much?
I do. I actually have 3 sticks of butter in here.
3 sticks?
But it's the holidays.
It's
the holidays and it's dessert. And you know, we'll have a salad before this, right? We'll have a salad and then we'll
But is there any way you
can
you use like Smart Balance or anything? Do you have to really use butter?
Can I say you really have to use butter?
Okay. If you do, then I will use the butter.
Really
there
crucial.
There are some recipes that really need the butter. I know that.
And I would use good butter, too. You know how sometimes you stand there and there's all those butter choices? This is one of those chances to use the good butter, the good cocoa powder. You know, everything here is, it's the essence of the ingredients. It's chocolate heaven.
All right. So the butter's already melted?
We did. We melted the butter. So we are going to use this pan, which we have actually turned off, I hope, at this point. Let's get this cooled down a little bit. We're going to use this pan as our mixing bowl, too. So this is a one-pot brownie mix. So much easier than the kind you buy in the box in the store, and so much better. No ingredients in there you don't want, all fresh ingredients.
So what do we start with first?
So now you're going to whisk in the cocoa powder. This is natural unsweetened cocoa powder.
All of it?
Yep, go ahead.
How much is
all
this?
In there.
How many? 2 cups?
That is, hang on, I have that one right here. I'm going to come back to that one with measurements for you. We're going to put the recipe on our website, too, so you'll have all
so we
that
mix it in a little bit?
Just until smooth, just about 1 minute. Here, use the whisk. You're going to get a better...
Thank you. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you're going to get an easier way to mix this in.
What else do we have here?
See how quickly this goes? It's just going to take you about a minute. I'm going to turn that over to you.
Okay, what else do we have?
Let you know what's happening next.
Okay.
So about 1 minute until it starts to look like maybe the best chocolate sauce ever on the planet. And then we're going to...
Smells great.
This is sugar. This is just ordinary sugar.
How much sugar do you have there? We have about 3 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Right now, I'm going to sprinkle this in, and you're going to keep whisking.
All right. How many cups of sugar?
You know, when we do recipes, we like to do it by measurements. We really recommend that people have a digital scale.
Okay.
And that they do it by measurements. So I'm going to give you those, and we can also talk about cups. In this case, it's 2 3/4 cups. But especially with things like flour, where you're measuring on a digital scale, it's going to be so much more accurate.
Take a look at this consistency.
Is this
where you want it?
Yep, that's exactly right. I know, don't panic. It looks a little like lumpy and curdled at this point. That's exactly what it should look like.
Okay, we just put it, what do we just put in?
Oh, that was salt.
Salt.
That was just ordinary table salt.
Okay, great.
Salt and chocolate. You know, salt brings out the flavor.
It does.
So it's it seems funny. We're making dessert. We're making chocolate. Why would we add salt? I don't know if you've ever had like chocolate candy with sea salt on it. One of the best things anyone's ever thought.
Does that look good?
This looks perfect. Now we're going to check the temperature because before we put in the eggs and everything, we want to make sure it's not too hot. So I'm actually going to stick my finger in there and make sure it's just warm. It should be basically just warm.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're good to go.
Okay.
We're going to whisk in. We got the sugar, we got the salt. We're going to whisk in the vanilla and the vanilla. Eggs. That's the vanilla.
Okay.
Again, a really good opportunity to use good quality vanilla.
The vanilla is in.
We have 5 eggs here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we're going to just keep whisking.
All right.
Here you go. Let's do that, and then we'll get the others in there.
You really make me work. I want to break the...
Work for your brownies. Yeah, that's a great way to do that. Okay. Here's the last of the eggs.
Smash the eggs. Okay. It's in?
Almost done. Yes. How you doing there? You holding up?
Almost done. Yes. We are.
And then we have the flour.
Okay, that's it. You want to put it in?
Go ahead and Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, now the flour we're just going to fold in. At this point, we're going to start being a little bit more careful with the recipe. And we've kind of been beating it like crazy until now.
Here we go. We got to wrap up soon.
All righty. Okay.
And then I will let you take it over since it's
Do you
very
want to
temperamental at this point.
get our finished ones out of the oven? There's some more hot pads there, and I will finish up this one. After you're done mixing, it takes about 35-40 minutes to bake, which is how long those have been in there. You can just go ahead and set them right on there.
All right.
And they should be good and done. And we can lift them right out of the pan using the foil, which is this great tool. We prepped the pan to begin with. And we basically created little handles here.
That's great.
Isn't that amazing?
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, might be a little bit hot.
Yes, I think it's still too hot for you. There you go.
Excellent.
I'll move it over here.
Unfold our lining. Cut into our brownie.
You have 30 seconds.
Do you want to cut into brownies?
Sure.
And I can talk about some of these great options we can make. So the ultimate classic here. On the recipe maker on the website, we've done two versions here. We've done a kid-friendly version that's peppermint and chocolate ganache on top. And we've done kind of an adult version with pecans and caramel and a swirl of dulce de leche, which is this right here.
It's easy to add it, right?
It's so easy. Basically, there's flavorings, there's additions, there's toppings, there's swirls in the middle, all on the website. And these are some of the great choices that you have.
And when you, well, they tell me it's time to go, but look at all the fabulous things. Can I just get a really quick taste?
Absolutely.
I just want just a little taste.
How can you pass it up?
Very fudgy. Yummy. You got